Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I greatly appreciate you being here. But if you are new, just a heads up, I don't always, look like this. Not saying there's anything wrong with how I look, but typically over here we're all about that beauty and getting creative and unleashing our inner artist with some makeup. But had a little eye surgery a couple months ago. Unfortunately, still healing from it. Still don't know why. Still don't understand it. Still aggravated by it. But it is what it is. But please, don't let it deter you from hitting that big red subscribe button down there. I promise. I promise I'll be back, okay? And when I come back, I'm gonna come back like I never came back before. That didn't even make any sense, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back with a bang, okay? And I'm not gonna be playing around. Just know that. Anyways, on to the point of this video. Oh, first of all, thumbs up for this shirt right here, right now. Go ahead and thumbs up. 90s kids, unite. I mean, hello, isn't this not like the greatest thing ever? You're killing me, Smalls, okay? But yeah, back to the point of the video. Yeah, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some of my New Year resolutions. Ugh, I hate that term so much. So instead of calling them resolutions, today I'm gonna be sharing with you all my goals for 2019. Some of you may be saying, goals, resolutions, what's the difference? Well, let me tell you, there is a big difference, okay? Half the time when people make New Year's resolutions, like, we never stick to them, okay? We just don't. Okay, we'll say, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, and then like a month later, hey, had time a couple days later, a couple weeks later, whatever, they're down the drain. Whereas myself, if any of you out there watching this have followed or do follow my fitness page at MILF and Motivation over on Instagram, then you guys know that I haven't done it in a while just because A, it's my fitness page and I can't really work out just yet because it's crazy eye. But typically you can look back and scroll back. I used to post like my monthly goals. Not every month, but every now and again I would post my goals for that month. So this is nothing new to me. I always like to keep up goals throughout the year. And I think that's the difference for me. I personally like to set goals for myself all throughout the year or on a month-to-month basis. I just think it really, I don't know, it's just better, and you actually go through with them instead of forgetting about them a couple days later. The ones I'm going to mention to you guys in this video are things that I would like to accomplish just overall throughout the year. Like by the time December of this year rolls around, I want to have at least, I would love to say I'd cross out everything on this list, but at least half of them, a little more than half, something, I know I'm a little late to the game because we're like, what, 13, 14 days into the month already? Like, first of all, how's that even possible? Because it just started. And let me just say that I already need a redo. I already need a redo. Like, I'm kind of irritated about it, okay? Because y'all know, I've said this before. I actually have a whole video about this. 2018 for me is just, it just was not it, Chief. It was just not it. It was awful. I'm not even gonna lie, and that's kind of an understatement. It was just awful all the way around. So of course I was praying that this year will be better. I wasn't gonna hold my breath, but I was just praying like, oh my goodness, this has got to be better than last year. Anything has got to be better than last year. But we're already almost halfway through the month and I'm already thinking, look, I can't do this. This cannot be a repeat of 2018. I just can't do it. I can't do it. But you know what they say? They say that January is your trial month. So, woo, I sure hope that that's all that this is doing. I hope this is just a test and I hope that it gets better from this point forward. But we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, at this point I am rambling. So let's just go ahead and cut this out right now and get on to the video. So I actually wrote down my goals for this year. I don't know about you guys, but anybody else. I mean, it's always nice and convenient to just type a list on your phone, like a grocery list or a list like this or any kind of list. But I'm one of those that actually like to physically write things down. I don't know. I feel like it just kind of sticks with me better. Plus, I actually like writing it out. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Whatever. If you're like me in that sense, thumbs up this video. I just want to know. Like, have we all moved to just digital everything? Or are you like me and still like to kind of write some stuff down physically? Like actually have a tangible list. Alright, so these are in no specific order. Honestly, I was just thinking of my goals and I wrote them down as they came to my head. So yeah, let's get to it. Number 1, lose remaining 20 pounds, which is like the most cliche thing ever. When people say New Year's resolutions, what do they want to do? Lose weight. But y'all guys know that I do this all year long. It's a lifestyle. It is not a trend. It's not a hobby. It is a lifestyle. I've been doing this all year long and I'm going to continue to do that. I've lost 59 pounds, almost 60. So I have about another 20 more to go. And yeah, that is what I want to accomplish by the end of this year, is losing the remaining 20 that I've already been working on all of last year. Honestly, if I never had to have this eye surgery or whatever, I probably would have already hit my goal by now, because you guys know my surgery was like 2.5 months ago at this point. So I probably could have already hit my goal, or at least I would probably be really close. But you know what, whatever. At least I haven't gained any weight. Even though I can't exercise, I have been keeping up with my diet and everything, so I've been maintaining the weight that I've lost. But it'd be nice to be able to work out again so I can, you know, lose this last little bit of pounds, because I can do it. You know, like I said, I've already lost 59 pounds, which means I have less to lose than I've already lost. So I got this. Next on the list is more date nights. So I'm sure many of you have heard me say, you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom currently. My boyfriend, he works night shift, and so we're on totally different schedules most of the time. And right now he only has like 1 off day a week, and you know, it's tough. We're parents on top of that. So I just think it'll be nice to just do more date nights. You know, we don't really get a lot of time to ourselves, just us two, even if it's just once a month. But I would love to shoot for like twice a month. That would really be great, like every other weekend or something like that. And date nights doesn't have to consist of actually going out and spending money. You know, date night can be just a date night. You can have a date night in the house, just y'all two. But leading on to the next one, also I like to have more family nights. That could be, yes, we could all go out as a family, and maybe it's just dinner, or maybe it's going to the bowling alley, or taking the kids to do something fun, seeing a kid movie or something. Or it could be a family night in as well, family game nights, which is a little difficult because we have a 3-year-old. He doesn't really know, you know. But we can figure something out. Or even if we just watch like a movie all together in the house, or bake cookies or something. I don't know. Just, again, something to spend time together, just the 4 of us. Excuse me. The next thing on my list is I would like to hit 2,500 subscribers. So I am currently a little over 1,400. So at least by the end of this year, I would love to be able to say that I have 2,500 subscribers at least. That would be nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching a little bit, but who knows? You never know. Whenever my eye like heals completely and I'm able to come back and do what I normally do, I think I'll be able to grow a lot better. Which brings me to the next on my list, which is also growing my Instagram page. I think I have like around the same amount of followers as I do subscribers on Instagram. I think, let me see. Yeah, I have a little over 1,400 followers on Instagram as well. So I don't really have a number that I would like to hit. I don't know. I just want to really grow that page. It's not so much about the numbers, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that when you do these makeup looks, like, and you put a lot of time and effort into it, you know, you're so proud of it and you want everybody to see it and appreciate the art. It's art. And so it sucks when you spend all this time and all this effort into a look and not that many people get to see it and enjoy it. So that's what I mean by growing. You want more people to be able to see your work. That's what you do it for. It's art. Yeah, moving on, enough about social media. The next thing on my list is to strengthen my faith. So yes, I believe in God, and I just overall would like to get closer to Him. I have been doing that on my own, in private, of course, obviously, a little bit here and there, but I really just want to strengthen that even more. I really want God to be the foundation of my entire life, of everything that I do. I want Him to be the foundation of everything that I build, just everything. Me. Next up, more personal development. So I'm really into self-help books. Is what the technical term is, self-help books, but I don't know, it just sounds a little weird to me, so I call them personal development books. I'm really into those. I love reading them. It's hard to read sometimes because of life can be chaotic, and I have kids and you never have a quiet moment to yourself. But I really want to make it a priority to get some personal development in. Next thing on my list is more positivity, and that kind of speaks for itself. You know, suffering with anxiety and depression and stuff is really easy to get caught up on a lot of negative things. And even if you don't suffer from anxiety and depression, it's really easy as a person just to get caught up on all the negativity that you may have going on in your life. But we all know that that's not good. Whatever it may take, I just want more positivity in my life, because like I said, last year was awful, okay? And I don't want to repeat that ever again. I know that it's life, we're going to have ups and downs, but man, woo! As long as the positivity outweighs the negativity, then that's okay with me. So that's what I want to work on. Stop dwelling on the negative stuff, and even like bad things that may happen to you, don't dwell on it, you know, because that just makes it worse. I want to learn to, you know, start finding the silver lining in situations, even if it's a bad situation. Like, okay, yes, this was an awful situation, but what did it teach me? What did I learn? What good came out of this? You know what I'm saying? That's something that I really want to work on, because no sense in being negative. Which brings me into the next one, which is working on my social anxiety. I've talked about this before. I suffer from anxiety and depression, like regular anxiety and depression. Depression comes and goes, but the anxiety is always there in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It shows its form in different ways, different places, around different people. You know, if you suffer with anxiety and depression, then you know, and you know sometimes it can be kind of crippling. But one form of anxiety that I struggle with is social anxiety, and I know it may seem crazy because I'm sitting here talking to a camera, but as weird as it seems, me being able to sit and talking to this camera, I'm able to be my full self, and I don't feel anxious, I don't feel weird, I don't feel like, you know, shy, and whatever the case may be. I'm able to be myself. I know it's weird because some people in real life that may know me may be like, oh, she's so quiet, and she's, you know, she's quiet and shy and reserved, doesn't talk much. And it's like, no, that's not the real me. That's my social anxiety that does that. Whenever I'm in a group of people, even if I've known these people for years, my social anxiety, it just does that to me. I just sit back and I'm just like quiet and don't really say much. I also am a listener. I'm a people observer. I love to just sit back and like listen to others conversate, because I wish that I could do that. If you suffer from social anxiety, maybe you can relate. Thumbs up if you can. It's awful. Like, you really sit back and you're like, look at these people just conversating so easy, so freely. Like, I wish I could do that. But you just can't. And I know it seems weird for you, those of you that don't have it, but like, you literally sit there, at least me, myself, I sit there and I'm like, you know, like, you'll want to say something and you want to be a part of the group, you want to be part of the conversation, but you feel like, no, I can't say anything, I can't speak up, because if I do, it's going to sound stupid. Whatever comes out of my mouth is going to sound stupid, or they're going to judge me. I don't know. It's weird. It's anxiety, and social anxiety is just, it's weird. It's just a crazy thing. And the opportunities and things that it steals from us, it's awful. But yeah, I could talk on and on about anxiety and depression, but that could be for a separate video. So if any of you would like me to make a separate video talking about anxiety and depression, or ways to cope, or heck, I don't even know all the ways to cope, but just my experience with it or something or whatever, let me know down below, because again, that could be a whole other video, because I know a lot of people out there suffer with it just as much as me. And even though you know that there are other people out there that suffer with it, you still feel alone, and it's crazy. But yeah, so I just want to work on my social anxiety, and it's going to be so hard. It's definitely easier said than done, because like I said, you can want to do it, but when you're in that moment, there comes your anxiety. It's like, nope, don't do it, don't talk, don't do nothing, nope, you can't do it, nope. So it's going to be hard, but I really just want to work on that, and woo, it's going to really take me out of my comfort zone. But, you know, I can start small. Where I normally wouldn't speak up in a situation, speak up, you know. Oh, it gives me anxiety just thinking about it. I don't know. We're gonna see. It sounds good in theory, and I really want to. But again, when you're in that moment, your anxiety is like, no girl, no you don't. No you don't. You are good. You are good over here. So, I don't know. We'll see. The next thing on my list is to get outside more. I am typically like an inside person. I'm a homebody. I like to be inside the house at home chilling, you know what I'm saying? But I really want to get outside more. You know, just really get outside and soak up all of God's artwork, because that's truly what it is. And lastly, the last thing on my list, And one that is so important. Well, they're all important, but this one is very important. Make more time for myself. Again, as a stay-at-home mom, we don't have a lot of time for ourselves. Like, we just don't. If any of you out there are stay-at-home moms yourself, or even if you're not a stay-at-home mom, just moms in general, we don't take enough time for ourselves because we're too busy doing everything for everybody else and being everything for everybody else and being there for them and doing whatever that they need. We forget about ourselves, and that's not okay because we can't pour from empty cups. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be everything to everybody all the time and not be something for ourselves. We were somebody before we became a mother. We were somebody before we became a significant other, a spouse, or whatever. We were somebody, and we still are that person. So we need to, you know, feed ourselves, feed our souls, and make ourselves just as happy as we try to make everybody else. And it may sound selfish, like I said, but that's not what it is. It's actually self-love. In order to be what we need to be for our significant other and our kids, we have to take care of ourselves first. That's just the way it is. It's not selfish at all. Again, I can go on about that topic as well, as we all can see. But that was the last thing on my list. I'm gonna shut up now before I continue to talk and this video gets even longer, because I feel like it's longer than I intentionally want it to be anyways. So yeah, let's just go ahead and cut it off here. I'm going to now take this list, and like I said, I'm going to post it on the wall by my computer or something like that, and I'm going to keep a look on it, and hopefully by the end of this year I'll be able to come back and show you guys that, hey, I crossed out everything on my list, or hey, I crossed out half the things on my list, or something, you know, I don't know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, of course, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and also let me know down below some of your guys' resolutions and goals. Let me know some of your guys' goals that you have for this year that you would like to accomplish. You know, we all in this together, okay? We gotta help keep each other accountable. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see ya in the next one. Bye guys.